Hello, my name is Michelle Rogers. I'm going to talk to you about the Cambridge National Child Development Qualification. The course structure requires the students to complete 3 units. Unit R018 is the largest of these units. It contains the exam paper taken in June and can be possibly taken in January. At the moment we're looking at taking it in June. It's worth 80 marks and it is worth 50% of the final grade. This will be the work that you are most familiar with, as this is the one that the students have been working on for longest, and it is the one where there is a revision guide to support the learning. Students should have access to that already. Unit R019 was the task that was being completed when lockdown happened. So your students have already done 3 out of the required 4 tasks for this. At the moment we are working on trying to complete this very swiftly with the intention of it being taken forward for moderation very soon. It is worth 25% of the final grade and your students were involved in testing baby foods at the most recent time. Unit R020, again worth 25% of the qualification, has not yet been begun. It is a coursework piece also, and requires students to know all about play, the benefits of play, how children play, and then to observe a child as they play, making comments on the level of development that they see. Students will have a number of expectations through the year. The centre of test tasks are Unit R019 and R020. R019, as I've said, was completed during Year 10. That is understand the equipment and nutritional needs of children from birth to 5 years. R020 is the development of the child. R018, health and well-being. The students will be sitting that as an external exam as we speak. Deadlines. In order to get the work sent for moderation as soon as possible, the piece for R019, centre assessed task, needs to be completed by September the 25th. All the students have got all the practical evidence for this and have had since before lockdown in March. They've all had several opportunities to ask for assistance with this, but I do understand that this will be quite difficult for them, so I am expecting them to come back to me and ask for further guidance as they need it. R020 we will be beginning as soon after September the 25th as we can, in order to get work ready to be sent away for the spring term moderation. Students can help themselves now by reading around the subject, and I will be leading with that in some of the lessons as we come towards that at the end of September. The exam resit opportunity, 11th of June 2021. Students will be completing a written exam containing all of the work that came from Unit R018. This will be the stuff that, as I've said, is in their workbooks, is in their folders, and if they have purchased the revision guide, is in the revision guide. I have placed on the student S drive lots and lots of revision support materials which they can access if they go on the system whilst they're in school, and I can upload this and will be uploading this through the year to support them. Plenty of practice papers, plenty of quizzes, etc. to support them. There is, as I've said, a dedicated revision guide for the course. It's the example shown on the right hand side, the little girl with the painted hands that are multicoloured. That contains everything they need to know in order to pass the exam and is very useful, available from all sorts of retailers, Amazon perhaps being the most easily accessible at the moment. The textbook is at school. I wouldn't recommend necessarily buying the textbook, but some students do prefer to. Again, available at Amazon. We have copies in school, but I have put electronic copies on the system as well in school. If you do have other GCSE textbooks around in the home, they do have useful content, but students should ask me just to be sure if they're looking at the right information. Lots and lots and lots of links. You're very fortunate in child development for there to be lots of parent programs, lots of NHS programs which will support. These all support all of the 3 units. If students want a particular guidance toward which unit for which resource, I'll be more than happy to talk them through their individual requirements. Hope this has been helpful. Thank you.